What time is it? It's Sampstra Games time. Welcome to a very special vegetarian episode where we're gonna make veggie stew. So we're gonna start off with building some farms. Let's go. Build a farm. Let's have 1, 2, 3 farms. Actually, the third one should be potatoes. Should be kind of here. Now we could do a double set of farms. Do we want to do that? And have like, because one farm is enough for 2 kitchens. So we could have 6 farms and 4 kitchens. I think we're gonna do that. So let me actually remove this again. Delete, delete. And we're just gonna copy this 2, 4, 5. And we'll have to remove some of the resources. Fine. So we're gonna go to... Okay, so we're gonna have to set it on a tooltip instead of the lumber mill. So let's go to buildings, to tools, remove resources. If you click shift 5, it's gonna jump here and we can remove, we need like space like that. And we're gonna copy this. Okay. And we're gonna assign this to carrots. This as well. Actually, no, we should have... It's gonna be easier if you just have like a carrot, tomatoes, potatoes. And then again, carrot, tomatoes, potatoes. Because, well, tomatoes, potatoes, it should be. Because it's gonna be easier to kind of space it in. Because then 2 of these will have like 2 kitchens. Then we want to build a kitchen. Done. Let's go. We're gonna have 1... Ooh, we unlocked remedy. 2 kitchens there and 1, 2 kitchens here. We don't have money for the 3rd kitchen, but that's fine. So, next thing we want to do are the farm tiles, but we don't have the money for it. So instead, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the conveyor belts. So what we need to do is we need to set a connection straight through for the potatoes. Sorry, like that. Then we're going to have a connection straight through for the carrots. And then for this. Then we also need a path for these guys to go to the 2nd thing. And then you need to go to the 2nd kitchen as well. So let's kind of undo that. Just gonna do it a bit differently. So you'll go like that and then go in and you'll go in. And then we're gonna have a path up through wooden arches that's gonna allow us to go there. Yeah, okay, so let's go to wooden arches, which is this. Build an arch that's going to be maybe too high. And that's going to allow... Then we're going to have conveyor belts. Wait. We're going to undo this again. And we're going to have a too high stuff for the potatoes. So if I let this go down, it's going to be like going up. It's going to go straight in there. So potatoes are now going to both farms. Then you should just be able to go through. Let's just go through there. Just under that. Yeah, that seems to go. So now we can actually send carrots to both directions. And the only thing we have to worry about now is how we're gonna get this up. So let's undo that. So if I unlock this down, yeah, that's not close enough. Okay, so we're gonna have to remove it again. Let's do the wooden arches at 2 height there. I'm gonna have a way down. No, we could have done it the way it was. Okay, well, we'll try this one more time. So we need to get it to there, right? So, or actually we could go from this way. That's probably better. Let's do a 2 height. Maybe we could even start at a 2 height. That could work. Then we'll have a 2 height there. And we're going to take this that way. And then we're going to have like a conveyor belt going this way, and straight through. Oh, it's not going to work through though. So we're going to have an additional wooden arch and then a connection that way, and then we'll have a conveyor belt like that. We can get to that. Okay. One more time. This is getting a little difficult, but it's okay. Conveyor belt through, and then this has to go down from here. And then we'll change it to up. And this is going right. And then you go down. Oh, really? It's not gonna make it? No, we don't need to go down because we're gonna place a grabber here. Hopefully that will work. So, building block, a grabber. Grabber lets me grab from a building. So we're gonna put it this way. And this is gonna grab... I mean, we don't really need to set the filter. This is just for carrots. So we have one set of carrots going from up here. And one from down there. Then we have carrots this way. So hopefully that should work. So let's set this to veggies too. Both of these. Veggies too. And what we need to see is once we build the farm towns, whether this actually works, this setup or not. Because I kind of want to know, because I'm not quite sure if it's going to work. Have to wait and see. So we're going to place farm tiles like this. And for this side as well. And we're going to need to remove some of the resources here, like the cotton. And add a more farm tiles. Click on this, copy, and go. And then we want to start building. Plant some carrots. This is a carrot farm, so like that. And then this is a carrot farm, so we have it here. Actually, we probably need to remove way more resources, so let's remove this as well. I again don't have the money. Yeah. Okay, well, never mind. So is this starting to work? Are you actually bringing any carrots from here? Not yet. The grabber is not taking... We don't have any in stock either, so we just gotta wait till this grows. Okay, that's fine. So now that we've gotten a bit more money, let's continue like removing resources. And then we want to copy these farm tiles. And start placing more carrots. Okay, so we gotta wait on that, that's fine. And yeah, so we can see the carrots are moving up. They don't seem to be moving down there though. Is there a problem with that? Does that need to be like a wooden arch or something? Oops, sorry. Put F3. Do you need to be like a wooden arch? Maybe it does need to be. Yeah, it needs to be a wooden arch. Otherwise it's not working. Now it's actually working. So carrots work fine. Hopefully everything else. Oh, this is not gonna work either. So we need to again undo that, build actually an arch, and then we can build a conveyor belt over that. Okay, seems to be working. Fine, so we get ourselves some carrots. And we're producing this. We have a lot of potatoes waiting. Oh, we also need a splitter here. Logistical box, splitter here. And we're also going to need a splitter here for the tomatoes. Okay, we're getting some money, so let's continue planting stuff. We can plant potatoes here. And then we need to plant tomatoes here. And for all of you. And again, ran out of money. That's fine. Okay, that's okay. Now we can add a bit more. We're probably just gonna put tomatoes here. They have plenty of potatoes over there, so it's fine. Okay. Tomatoes. Yeah, no tomatoes yet. I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit. Okay, we're almost done with this. Now we could let this produce if we only give it more wood. So we're gonna have to place a little bit of a chute here. Get myself a worker. And let the worker grab the wood and bring it onto there. Now this is gonna bring fuel to the first thing. We're also gonna need fuel for the second thing. So I think we're just gonna have it here. Yeah, I know. We don't really want you to like produce stuff out of this, don't worry. We just want somebody to bring wood there. Take the wood, bring it there. Yeah, this is not a problem. I'm gonna put like a grabber somewhere. So this is gonna allow them both to work. That's good. Okay, we could even have a splitter and have like only, yeah. You bring wood to there either. We're gonna go for a splitter. Splitter. And then we can actually remove this chute. That's gonna be okay. Then we're gonna have like a higher thing, it's like a grabber. It's gonna take the stuff away. Now let me continue building the stuff here. So we're gonna apply. So we're gonna plant more carrots. Yeah, might need more tomatoes for him. So we're gonna place it. Place more tomatoes for them and for them. Good, and we're done. Good. We have placed everything we wanted to place. This is all working. This is getting... This does not have any tomatoes. Yeah, because were we not making tomatoes? They're not moving through. Why not? Oh yeah, because we need a grabber there. We need a grabber. So let's go to buildings, logistic block, grabber. Oh no, did I place it in the wrong direction? Grabber. Come on. Oh, it's probably too high. Grabber. Then we want to place a wooden arch on top of it. Like that. Yes. I'm going to place a conveyor belt. This way. Yeah. Okay, it works now. We're getting all the stuff we need. We're starting to make some stew. And then we want to do this whole weird messy thing again on this side. So let's go with veggie stew. Copy this. This is a bit of a mess, but I mean we're utilizing the space well, but it's fine. So it's working. That's all that matters. Now how are we doing this? On the third level we have an arch, and then on the third level here we seem to have an arch. We're going to connect it like this. Conveyor belt going that way. And then we'll have two arches going. 1, 2. Arch this way. And then we're going to have a grabber. Actually, what I'm thinking about, we could just have a grabber for all. No, we need them to go separately, right? Yeah, okay. So then you are going to have also a path. You're going to have a path that's going into that. And then you're going to have a path that goes in like that onto this. So we're going to have our two things. We need to place some grabbers there after, but that's fine. So potatoes will go into both of these. Then from up here we're going straight through. And we could also be going straight through like this. So carrots are going to both of these things. And then tomatoes need to be moving like that to one of these buildings. And then... Oh, okay, so how do we get the tomatoes to go in there? Yeah, we're gonna have to move the potatoes up like we did before. So we're gonna move you through there. Is that... Yeah, that's to them. And then we're gonna have a wooden arch. 1, 2, 2. Oh, it's gonna be difficult to place. Yeah. No, I don't think we can go down from that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. The problem is this is not gonna allow the things to move down. So let's try this again. Try this one more time. So we need to allow us to go 2 steps high so we can get above that. How are we doing? That's 1, 2, 3 still. So Let's go with the conveyor belts now. We need an arch over that. And the conveyor belt, and we're gonna go down. Oh right, this is supposed to be one step to the side. Okay, I see now. So we need another wooden arch here, and then 2 more this way, and then it's gonna work. I was a little confused, like, how come it's not working? It just worked before. Okay, and then we're gonna need a splitter here and a couple grabbers. So this is gonna be a splitter there. We're gonna have a splitter here, and then we need a grabber here for the carrots. And we also need a grabber there for the potatoes. So we're sending potatoes to both buildings. Oh yeah, this has to be oriented that way. To both buildings. Are you not taking any? Oh, you already have plenty of potatoes. Okay. So carrots are going to both buildings, potatoes are going to both buildings, and tomatoes are going to both buildings. Now you guys are currently missing any... You're missing wood, which is fine. I'm gonna orient it that way. And again, it's gonna yell at me for this, but I don't really want to use this in the sense that I would bring any stuff to it. Let's get a worker. I want to take stuff from it. I want to use the chute to bring stuff to it. That's fine. We could change it to conveyor belt so that it doesn't yell, but we actually shouldn't, because then it tries to bring the stuff out. The problem is if you do it like this, yeah, we're gonna have the grabbers up. So that's good. So then we go to scaffolding blocks. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna have like 1. Come on. Oh, and we also need to build a splitter here. Good. So we're gonna have a grabber going. Actually, probably gonna go this way, so this should probably be connecting that way. And then we want to build 1, 2, 3 and connect it to 3. That conveyor belt's going that way. And then we need lots of grabbers. So we need a grabber going this way, this way, this way, this way. And then we need to move it here. We're gonna have to take this, go to 1, 2, 3 over here. And then I'm gonna connect it that way. And then change all of this. Because flour could move on chutes, but veggies too cannot. We're gonna need to build it that way. And then from here we can just connect it straight to there. So now, hopefully, it will work. Now we're getting the veggies too. How are you producing? You're waiting for tomatoes. You're not getting your tomatoes, why not? Oh, it's not moving through this cell. That was working before, but it... And this is the same problem? No, you have tomatoes. So it works here. Doesn't work over here. What is the problem here? Yeah, I think we need to move it one step. No, but this is the way it has to be, right? Yeah, it's because the carrots are a little bit further away. One step to the right. And then we can actually... Okay. So let me pause this. Undo this. I'm gonna build a wooden arch here. Take it all one step to the right. Actually, I should probably redo the potatoes first. Have like a wooden arch there, and then do the conveyor belt down, then back up again. Hopefully the tomatoes down there should work. I'm gonna add the carrots. And let me just place a wooden arch there to make sure that it's not a scaffolding block. That wouldn't work. We gotta turn around the other way apparently to be able to put it there. Good. And now it should work, I think, if I turn on the time again. Yeah, the potatoes are now moving in. So are the carrots and the tomatoes. Good, good, good. Okay, you're now getting tomatoes. This is standing here because this is not properly turned. That's fine. So we should now, hopefully, be getting veggies too. Let's see. Yeah, and we can sell it for lots of golden coins. Is it 16? I think it was 16. Yeah, it's 16. I'm getting a lot. Now, currently we have like no space between the veggies too, so if that's gonna continue, then it might be the case where we actually need a separate line for the flour. And honestly, with 4 kitchens, I think we might need to do that. So let me create a separate line for the flour. We're just gonna let the flour go this way and let it go with the chutes. And we're gonna do the splitter like later, I think. Well, actually, instead of that splitter, we're gonna place the splitter there, have only one filter. So we could kind of connect this way. 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna have a chute going through this. And then we're gonna have a splitter. Is it a splitter? Yes, that goes there. And then we're gonna have a filter that goes to here. And then we can undo that filter, undo that, and undo the splitter. And also undo all of that. We don't need that. Change the conveyor belt to this. And then we click on the filter and set this to flour. Okay. So no cloaks will be moving through and flour will be moving through. And then I don't think the flour will go into here because this does not want flour. So we can see that the splitter seems to be ignoring the flour as that doesn't want it. And that allows us to move the veggies too continuously because otherwise we would just be stopping it with the flour, which is not great. So we'll let this go. Well, eventually we might actually need like 2 lines of the veggies too. Let's see. But for now, I think we'll leave it the way it is. No, we're getting some empty space now, so that's good. Is there any reason for that? You're out of fuel. Surprising a bit. We should be getting the fuel from these splitters. Why are you out of fuel? You have plenty of fuel. Oh, is it because the chute is not connected that way? You need to make sure that the chute also has an option to go that way, I guess. Because if it takes its thing... that is weird to me. You shouldn't be out of fuel. Neither should you. You have plenty of fuel. It's like the splitter is not working or something. If I change this to conveyor belts, would that help? And then place a splitter. Take the wood on the conveyor belt. Maybe that will help. Let's check it. It's like it's not really willing to give the wood to the thing. Maybe this conveyor belt needs to be oriented that way? Huh? Oh, it just seems to all be moving through and nothing's moving in. That's the strangest thing. Well, in that case we'll just do 2 separate things then. And well, 2 separate chutes then. It's gonna be easier that way. So we're gonna build a chute that goes this way and that way. Or we could just build it this way then. Oh, it won't go under this. Oh wow. Now we have to remove this, build a wooden arch, rebuild it again. Take the chute, move it in. And then we're gonna have one worker bring the 3 to there and another worker bringing the wood to there. Hopefully that will work. Okay, now they're both getting fuel, good. And same thing we're gonna have to do here, which is a little sad, but it's fine. We're gonna have a connection to go straight in. Then you're gonna have a separate chute for yourself. And then you, worker, bring it to this one, and you just bring it to that one. And then, hopefully, both of you... Actually, it seems like these two actually have enough. Yeah, you have 16 fuel, you have 18 fuel. So it was working on this side, I guess, not on this side, but hopefully it should be working all now. Yeah, you still have no fuel, but you are getting it from this guy. That's important. And you? Oh, he's hidden in the tree. He's hiding in the tree, throwing the wood there. Okay, all the veggie stew is coming. And we have 4.9 thousand gold. Look at that. We're starting to make some nice money. Very, very cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, write it down in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.